My daddy owns the building and I look like a idiot, huh? Brought your dress today, you little You wanna take my kids from me and act like that? You in that
2003, criminal trespass to dwelling from 2006.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared.
Yeah. Mike, calm down. Relax. Breath. Mike, breath.
I got this about this one. See my kids. Come on.
Mike, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Guys, assistance in 15 charges. 15 charges. Stop, come on.
Courtroom 360 Insights. What do you do when you're on edge? What do you do when you've reached your breaking point? Do you breathe and count to 10? Maybe take a walk, smoke a cigarette. Whatever the case may be, these next 5 defendants don't do any of the above. Maybe because they already locked up. Sorry. So they go buck wild in court, starting with this potty mouth. Alan McCarty was super pissed, blaming a judge for his kids being taken into custody. So he called in his threat.
Communications, Warhurst.
Yeah, I want to report a crime that's about to happen.
What do you mean a crime that's about to happen?
Yeah, there's about to be a crime that's going to happen if my kids don't come back to me, you stupid bitch. Because your stupid judges don't want to bring people to courtrooms. I got a gun pointed at your building.
Sir, what is going on?
Who the you calling sir, you stupid bitch? Where's your judge warrant at? You gonna bring that bitch out in handcuffs and I'm gonna execute that son of a bitch right in the street. I'm letting you know I'm gonna shoot this bitch. You gonna give me my kids?
Where are you at, sir?
I just told you I'm outside of her building waiting for her to get there in the morning. I'm gonna pop a cap in that bitch. You stupid.
Whoa there, little potty mouth. Authorities were able to track this little threatening thug down. His disruptive behavior and death threats against the judge freaking reflected in court. He had this when told he was under oath.
He's under oath from the start of the trial.
No, I'm not under oath.
Okay, this fool is totally on edge, and it don't get any better. Here's his hand gestures to the judge.
All right, raise your right hand when I swear you in.
You think it gets better? Nope. This ranting fool don't stop.
I'm not under oath.
That's your bad finger. I didn't appreciate that. But go ahead, I'm gonna swear you in.
Still going to threaten me like you did the other day?
Threaten you to participate here.
No, you threatened my life the other day.
Thank you.
I am not under oath. This is being done unconstitutionally. Y'all took my kids unrightfully. You won't allow my witnesses here. You won't allow my paperwork. Y'all took all my court paperwork. And when they all come in here, I'm going to say the same thing. So let's bring them in. Quit wasting my time and bring them in so I can tell them the same thing. Quit wasting my time and bring them in.
Holly, make sure you take down what I say. He was sworn in.
No, I was not sworn in.
Yes.
I've never been sworn in this court. Bring the camera back. He's making this up.
He's representing.
He is making this up. I was never sworn in. I have not been sworn in at all. You're a liar.
Thank you very much, sir. That being said,
Y'all wondering why this judge allowing him to talk so disrespectfully. Don't they usually toss people out like this? It gets worse and way out of control.
My daddy owns the building and I look like a idiot, huh? Brought your dress today, you little You wanna take my kids from me and act like that? You in that You loud to me? Is that what you're gonna do?
no.
Why the hell this judge is allowing this behavior is freaking beyond me.
Well then do it again, come on. I'm trying to think over here.
On the road.
It's wild the amount of poop this fool was able to blurt out. McCarty don't stop. He continues to protest loudly, demanding his paperwork and accusing a court of unfair treatment, creating straight chaos.
Mother all my paperwork so I can't show these people? You want to take all my paperwork from me? Lock me in a cell naked all night?
about this before. Mr. McCarty has chosen to voluntarily absent himself as opposed to doing other. Sorry, we got to deal with it, folks. I've chosen that room as opposed to duct tape. He can watch and hear what we're doing, and I'm going to allow him to confer with his attorney at the critical moments. But he's chosen to absent himself from the courtroom, just so you know. I've talked to him, if that's what you want to call a conversation.
Then also,
You threatened my life, you
the
you f***ing
back room.
suck my dick. No, I'm not standing up.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting, I'm just not
Stand
standing.
up.
I'm not standing. I don't have to stand. I hope you fall on that baby's head, you stupid.
Y'all think when he was dragged out of court, he'd give up? Nope, this fool continued.
Has there been any media attention brought to your world in a way that affects you in any way? I'm asking you collectively. All right. That being said, let me just make sure I got you in the right spot.
Alan McCarty was sentenced to 20 years in state prison for armed robbery and making threats against a judge during his trial. As the courtroom settles from "won't shut up" Alan McCarty's, we're gonna turn to a mad dogging defendant, Darrel Brooks. 2021 in Wildcat, Wisconsin, during the holiday season, jolly, cheerful people gathered for a Christmas parade while this Grinch Darrel Brooks drove his vehicle into the parade. Disgusting. This resulted in 6 deaths and over 60 freaking injuries. Such erratic behavior. Get this fool represents himself in court and disrupts every chance he could. Brooks frequently interrupted the judge and argued with witnesses, causing significant delays. You think this fool cared about anything in the legal system? Hell no!
So let's be accurate on the record since you think you know so much.
Once
So
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on
being
we can
loud,
open the door on how old she told me she
disrespectful,
was when we met.
interrupting.
We can ask that question
He is
too then.
over the
you
top
ask that?
animated
Do you
right
know
now.
that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down and to let the state
No,
finish.
I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record and lie on the record.
Right. Under Illinois versus Allen, I've warned him repeatedly. He's being removed from the courtroom. And you know what?
Brooks interrupts the judge, leading to his butt getting kicked out of the courtroom.
Mr. Brooks, this is my time. You need to not interrupt.
That's the reason why the charge was dropped.
Mr. Brooks,
The state
you need to stop.
said specifically, wrote you, Your Honor, and said that they know it was no incident that day.
Mr.
And now
Brooks,
you want to sit up here.
do not
and now
interrupt me
you-
or you will be removed to the other
and now
courtroom.
you want to sit up here
Stop.
and try to
now.
add something in that you know for a fact never even happened. You want to sit up here
Mr.
and talk
Brooks,
about
every
who
time-
has grace and all this. You talking about someone with 5 kids that don't have custody.
You need to stop
None of
right
them.
now or you will be removed.
Remove me then.
All right? He will be removed. He cannot simply stay
I don't
quiet when
consent
this
to being
court talks.
sentenced anyway. I don't consent to this. Just like I told you, I don't know the.
We'll be in recess until he's
I don't
removed
even
to the other
understand
courtroom.
the true nature.
I would note he put 2 boxes right in front of where he's seated, so I can't presently see his face. I see his jacket is off because I can see the outline of his arms, and I can see the jacket on the back of his chair. He is unmuted.
This guy is so freaking immature.
You don't gotta talk to me like that.
Do you have any requests
First of all,
related
what?
to the jury instructions, sir?
Man, yeah, I got requests. It ain't like they gonna be honored though. 'Cause
As it
nothing
relates
I've
to
been
the
talking
jury
to
instructions, sir, what are your...
I heard what the hell you said, man.
Well, Mr. Brooks, that was very disrespectful.
Yeah, and I've been getting disrespected since the beginning of this whole process. So welcome to the club.
You a fool, Brooks. You done drove your car into a parade and killed people. You deserve no damn respect. At one point, the idiot has a stare down to the judge.
2003, Criminal trespass to dwelling from 2006.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared.
The judge firmly addresses the disruption, emphasizing courtroom decorum and the seriousness of the proceedings. The judge describes the dramatic moment when the defendant drove through the parade, detailing the carnage and chaos caused, and highlighting the intensity and horror of the event.
Signs, people. And as you got closer to Main Street, the spectators lining those streets, which both, I believe, Detective Casey and Sergeant Warner said were thousands of people. Before he ever gets to Barstow Avenue, he comes in contact with, after Detective Casey, Officer Buttrin, and Officer Schneider. He has an opportunity, if you look at this map, he could go right on Buckley. Again, there might be police, there might be barricades. You simply stop. You ask, can I get out? No doubt in my mind, any police officer there would have done just that. He could have gone left on Northeast Avenue. Continuing down, he could have gone left on Martin Street. Continuing on, Barstow Avenue. This is where...
Powerful testimonies by witnesses during Brooks' trial describing the traumatic attack. The courtroom atmosphere is heavy with emotion.
Oh yeah, I heard and saw the impact.
Tell us about
you
that,
ever
please.
heard a car hit another car or an abutment or a deer? If anybody's ever hit a deer with their car, you've heard it. I watched the body fly up onto the hood, and her head snapped back, and the body remained on the hood as it passed the side of my vehicle to where I thought I could have just reached out and grabbed her.
So this happened that close to you?
Yes.
You see the red SUV strike any people in the Catholic community group?
Several.
Can you estimate how many?
At least 15.
Okay. And did, I'm sorry to ask it this way, but did you see anybody like actually fly or roll or tumble?
Yeah, so originally it was, I heard sounds, like thuds, and then it was in the air, like bowling pins.
Darrel Brooks was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without parole for the intentional killings and injuries caused during the Waukesha Christmas Parade tragedy.
Episode, I went through all of that earlier today, going through the 4 reports related to the special plea. None of those doctors found support for his special plea.
With justice served in Brooks' case, we're gonna turn your attention to the matter of Sidney Newsome, who was faced with charges of domestic violence in Pike County, Mississippi. During his court appearance, he argues with the judge and disrupted proceedings by throwing objects and causing a damn scene. His violent outbursts led to additional contempt of court charges and immediate removal from the courtroom. Newsome's actions highlighted the volatile nature of some courtroom encounters. An irate Newsome argues with the judge, who quickly motions for his removal from court. As the officer tries to direct him back toward the door, Newsome loses it. First, he grabs a stack of papers from the desk and throws them at the judge. He then grabs a telephone, not to make a call. This fool chucked it at the judge, knocking over a computer monitor. Judge Rhymes has seen enough. He takes matters into his own hands. Sidney Newsome was sentenced to 6 months in jail for contempt of court due to his disruptive behavior during the trial. Judge Rhymes was able to handle Newsome like a gangster, but I can't say the same thing about the marshal in Michael McDonald, Hog Dad. I don't know what I feel about this case. Story is, McDonald violated a no contact order in an ongoing divorce and custody case. You wanna know what he did? He sent a freaking gift to his kids. What the hell? His lawyer says McDonald didn't realize sending gifts violated the no contact order against him.
We sent 2 gifts, that's it. No nasty notes with them. Mr. McDonald is not violent nor threatening. threat to the community. He has had no allegations of violence.
Judge Hardcastle isn't buying it.
I would note that back in the family court, he constantly violated orders. He would always insist that the order said something else. I was the one who found that he was a potential danger to his children because he lied to the court about surrendering his weapons after he'd been ordered to surrender his weapons, and that because of his bizarre behavior, putting a tracking device on his wife's vehicle.
For a second, I thought she said he placed a tracking device on his wife's feet. She said vehicle. Let's keep listening. Let's keep listening.
And so I'm seeing the same type of conduct, and it's an obsession. It's a escalating course. I'm not sure that he is capable of controlling himself because he wasn't before. So based upon that, I am granting the motion.
After the judge's sentence, the marshals approached McDonald. McDonald didn't like this decision and wasn't going down like a little punk.
Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Mike, calm down.
Behind your back.
Mike, calm down. Relax. Breath. Mike.
Anybody notice his lawyer just calmly saying, Mike, calm down. Mike, calm down.
I got nothing about this. Come on.
Mike, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Anybody else notice these marshals are struggling? This man's a superhuman. Let's just rewind and watch that again.
Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Mike, calm down.
Behind your back.
Mike, calm down. Relax. Breath. Mike, take a deep breath.
I got nothing about this. Come on.
Mike, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Assistance in 15 charges. 15 charges. Stop. Come on. Please, I don't want to. Please. That's just.
Mike, stop fighting with them. You can't fight. They're helping with cuffs on you. Don't fight.
Understand? I'm gonna tase you.
Mike, put the handcuffs on. I'll put them on myself.
Really? His lawyer think he can do a better job? It's obvious Michael has the strength of a few men, because these men can't get him down. Backup arrived to help take down Hawk Dad man. Michael McDonald was sentenced to 24 to 68 months in Nevada State Prison for violating the no contact order and resisting arrest. At least McDonald was calm and didn't yell like an ignorant fool, unlike Milton Watts. This fool turned himself in for a domestic violence charge in Berea Municipal Court. However, he quickly clashed with Judge Chris Green. Judge Green questions Milton Watts about his failure to appear, leading to a stupid response from Watts.
You were supposed to be here last month. You did not appear. Why weren't you here?
My mom didn't show up. Somebody died in the family. There was no reason for me to be here.
Well, it's not an engraved invitation, son. It's a court order.
Dang! Damn. Judge Green got jokes. He said it wasn't an engraved invitation. Oh my God, that's funny. Things ain't starting off too good. It becomes quite obvious Watts don't know much about the law and starts to sound like an idiot.
Your attorney withdrew, so you'll have to hire an attorney?
I don't need an attorney.
You're a lawyer?
Nope.
This poor kid don't even know he's just slowly digging himself into a crap hole.
You want to talk to me about a bond with me? What do you want to tell me?
About what?
Bond?
I don't really give a to be honest with you.
The hell? Yeah, keep digging, Watts. No, go ahead, keep digging. You need a shovel? Judge Green sentences Watts to 30 days in jail for contempt. You think Watts stopped digging? Nope. He keeps digging in his crap, just crap hole of digging.
That's going to cost you 30 days in the county jail for contempt. Cuff him if you got the cuffs. Hold on, it's $5,000 cash surety bond, subject to the temporary protection order. He just swore at the judge. Can I give you a piece of advice?
What?
You can either make life easy or you can make life hard.
I already ruined my life.
That's 60. You want to go for 90? That's 90 more. That's 180.
Dig. This idiot keeps on digging. Watts' mother and sister try to get him out of this hole. He just keeps digging. But Watts, he likes digging. So dig away, dig.
And now I gotta come here and my life up. You.
No, and stop.
How many days you wanna give me now? Are you sure counting?
No.
Yeah, I'm at about a year right now in contempt, so I don't care.
I don't give a you.
No, stop.
Everybody. You.
No,
Power. Fuck the power.
Good.
That's stupid. Melvin, stop. Stop it. You're not even getting in trouble. Melvin, listen. You're going
to teach tell me than anything.
Watts' mother over it.
Melvin.
Just let him do what you're not going to do anything. I'm just causing more.
That's ignorant.
That's what he is.
Milton Watts, due to his defiant attitude, his repeated stupid outbursts and disrespectful remarks resulted in multiple contempt charges and an extended jail sentence as a result of his behavior in court.
Despite the judge going all the way up to 360 days in the heat of the moment, once Watts calmed down, the judge ultimately decided to reduce the sentence to 90 days in jail.
Some of these cases are crazy. A lot of these defendants are way out of control. It's like they wasn't taught right. Hopefully they learned something while being locked up. And may God have mercy on your soul, because we don't. Courtroom 360 Insights.